Hi, I'm Mark Reedy here. In this video I'm going to show you real quickly how to export a TATEMS report to Excel. And let's go over here to Reports. And we're going to choose a simple report like All Equipment List. And you see this green X up here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. It's asking me if I want to replace the existing file. These will export typically to your Documents folder. And so if you have one in there with the same name already, just go ahead and rename it if you don't want to overwrite it. I'm going to go ahead and overwrite it. I'm going to click yes. It's going to export it and create the new file and open it in Excel. Now you can see here this is sort of raw data. So you have the field names, the underlying field names that are in the table for this particular report. And so they're pretty easy to figure out. Equipment number, equipment description, the year, the make, the model, VIN number, and so forth. And you can now, you have it in Excel, you can, sort it and filter it by going up here and clicking on the Data tab. And then you're going to click on Filter. And now you have these little drop downs here that you can choose to select specific information that you might want to see. For example, say you want to look at specific pieces of equipment in a number range, you could unselect this, and then you can choose the equipment that you want to see, like all these ones in the D. Another way I could do that would be to unselect this, just type in the letter D, and then it's going to show us all the stuff with D. Now I click OK. And now I can see just all the equipment that has the letter D in it somewhere. And then obviously you can use that same thing to do your sorting here, A to Z or Z to A. And you could do that with any of these fields. So that is one way you can export a report to Excel. That's the only way you can do it actually. Now just to keep in mind that not all reports have this capability. Some of the reports are too complex for Excel to handle because they have a lot of grouping of data in various groups, and so it's just too complex and too unreadable in Excel. You'll see some reports that still has an Excel feature, export to Excel feature, like underneath reports, more reports. If I go down here to work orders and I choose something like work orders parts totals by equipment number, for example. If I click on preview on that, and we see we have an Excel button here, but we do have some grouping. We have equipment number, we're grouped by, and then we also have this total down here for the total for each piece of equipment. And so if I export that to Excel, you can see it's a very large file. We might get an error because it's, let me cancel that. Let's go back and try to limit that to, we'll go to this D range here. See how many pages that is. That's 43 pages. We'll try that. Okay. And so we have a little bit of an error when you export this. It just says some of the content may not have exported, but I would just say yes, let it recover. And it tells you an invalid sheet name. Just click close on that. And so now you can see here you have the equipment number group over here. So you have this equipment number, and then you have the work order ID and the reference number from the work order, detailed description, and so forth. And then you have the next equipment number down here. So that's how that grouping works when a report in TATEMS has grouping and you still have the Excel button. All right, and then obviously you can also import live data from TATEMS into Excel using the spreadsheets that we've provided for you. If you just go to tatems.com/spreadsheets, and that'll redirect you over to the spreadsheets page. And here we've got instructions on how to link these spreadsheets up to your data. And then obviously you've got a lot of spreadsheets here that you can choose from. And if you want to find a specific type of spreadsheet that handles a specific kind of data, you can just do usually it's an F3. That'll bring up the search, and then you can type in the word, for example, inventory. And then you can see there's 17 spreadsheets on here related to inventory. All right, so hopefully that's helpful for you, and thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care.